Great start, just finding a way to win no matter what the situation is. It's kind of like a playoff type vibe where somebody has an out-of-body experience. The game reveals itself in terms of what you need to do. Talent like that in a game like that rises the level of the whole arena. We have patterns that we're developing, but when you understand who you're playing against, collective IQ and just toughness, building a winning mentality, needed that energy to finish the game. Building blocks on an understanding of how to win, the selflessness of a team that can have 8 or 9 guys in a closing lineup. Realistically, I don't think that closing lineup, Al, Jimmy, Draymond, JK, and myself had gotten any real reps in training camp. But when you understand who you're playing against and what it takes to win this particular game, collective IQ and just toughness got us over the hump. So great start. Haven't done anything yet, but we're building a winning mentality. Aaron Gordon had an unbelievable night shooting the ball, so we tried to keep some size on him. And then, Al, we've seen it again, playing against him for years. He's pretty good switching 1 through 5. And so it allowed us a little bit more versatility on defense to just, keep a man on the ball and not have to be in crazy rotations. Obviously, they scored some points, but then on the other end, we were just really decisive on getting to our spots. We only had 8 turnovers, overtime game. And so if you get shots up, you don't give, especially a team like Denver, easy baskets in transition, then you give yourself a good chance. We've been working on an identity offensively that no matter where you're at on the floor, you kind of have actions that you can go to. We have patterns that we're developing. Al hit some 2 big threes, I think, in the second half, maybe in the fourth quarter in overtime, where he's spacing the corner, we get a drive down the lane, JK following the help to the basket. You got to pick your poison on that. And like you said, organized and decisive and not in a rush, then we have options all over the floor. So it's nice to play that way. When it's not really choreographed, it's just patterns that you rely on. Our pick and roll was just trying to get them to either get 2 on the ball, and then I could either get the pocket pass or get around. And that one I was able to kind of do a little snake, and I saw just a little bit of daylight. Again, decisiveness, no second guessing what you're doing, just trying to get a clean look. Thankfully went in, and then that last one was, there's something about, winning players at whatever level, that still matters. I know the league has gotten younger in the draft, but when you find a guy like that just understands basketball,
How much do you just feed off of this home crowd here in your 17th season?
Some people like a little quiet at the free throw line. I don't like that. When a foul happens, it kind of gets a little dead, and you time and score, like that was a cool moment. So needed that energy to finish the game. I just like to have fun, no matter what the situation is. So yeah, absolutely. When you're in that kind of zone, you know how he talk about it. He probably expects it just because the work he put in over the summer. But for a championship type team like they are, a team that has a lot of continuity from year to year, and then you have a guy like that play the way he did, and for us to still win, like that says a lot about where we're at right now. But it also says we got a lot of work to do to keep doubling down on just finding a way to win no matter what the situation is. It's kind of like a playoff type vibe where somebody has an out-of-body experience and you dig deep and, steal one pretty much. And that says a lot about what we're trying to do. I think on the whole, everybody is very mindful of what to do, what not to do, and understanding the landscape of sports right now in general. And that's not just an NBA thing, it's, new territory for everybody. So I think on the whole, we all are very responsible. The integrity of the game is, and then obviously we'll let the situation play out, whatever. The game reveals itself in terms of what you need to do. At the end of the day, he was going crazy in the first half, kept it going, and then down the stretch, again, decisiveness, just trying to figure out how to get the best shot on every possession. I don't necessarily look at it as a one-on-one type back and forth battle, but it's more so the game called for us to kind of abandon any fancy play calls and just get to spots where we could try to pick them apart, and I was able to finish a lot of the possessions just because that's the way the game went. So talent like that in a game like that rises the level of the whole arena on both sides, so you kind of feel that for sure. It's just team basketball, man. The reason he got that shot and it's because we had been really possession after possession, and they ran out of stuff to guard, and him taking that shot was huge. And Draymond last year when we played Minnesota, he pulled the signature move out. I thought Jimmy was going to do it. He left me on an island, but I appreciated the moment because he knows what it means to close out a game too.
Adding a guy who's 6'9" and can shoot threes and guard a guy like Jokic, it seems like that gives you guys flexibility.
That was the vision the whole time. Played against him. We understand what he did in Boston. He understands what it means to impact the game on both ends. He's fearless as well. So again, you probably have 7-8 guys that you could theoretically finish a game with on our team. It just depends on what the game calls for, and I think he understands on a night-to-night basis to be ready for whatever. And he's seen it all, so you don't really have to prepare him too much for the unpredictability of it all. He just knows and sees the game so well. Again, we didn't really have a play call down the stretch. It was just get to your spots, figure it out, make the right play, knock down a shot, talk on defense, do what you need to do, and he's really good at that.